Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to film a foundation review on a new foundation that's just hit the stores. It is the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder Foundation. This is a very different consistency foundation than I think most of them on the market. It is a watery foundation, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I'll see if I can. I don't know if you could hear that, but it sounds like there's water in here. Let me just quickly show you. I will show you in the next part of the video too, but it's a very liquidy foundation. And as you can see, it's just very wet. So what it claims to do is start off as a liquid, and then when you apply it, it turns into a powder, and it's just very smooth and velvet feeling. This does not get applied with a brush or a sponge. If you do so, you are going to get very streaky results. So I would recommend just using your good old fingers for this makeup. About the packaging a little bit. It is a glass bottle all the way around with just a plastic, twist off top. And it just is a pour, you just pour it out. There's no spatula or squeeze tube. This is just under 1 fluid ounce, that's 0.91. And I believe it retails at most drugstores for about $12.99. So it is on the pricier end. This has SPF 18 sunscreen in it. And it claims to be just a bare skin perfecting foundation. So that right there tells you that it's not going to be a full coverage foundation. In fact, I'm wearing it on my face right now. I've done 2 applications of the product, and I will post right after this. You'll see the video of me applying the foundation. I've got it in the color Nude Beige. I feel like I have nothing on my face. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup at all. It seems to be keeping my oil production down a little bit, and it's just a really unique, nice foundation. So I'm going to apply this foundation and let you see how it is on my skin. So before I apply the foundation, first, one thing to note is that it says it is not recommended for a sponge or brush application, and it's best to use your fingers. That's probably because it's such a liquid consistency. So I'm going to pour some out on my hand very, very slowly. And as you can see, it's very watery. I'm going to swirl it around in my hand and start applying it on the face. The first thing that jumps out is that this is a very, very light coverage foundation. And I think that's the whole point of this foundation. It's a bare skin perfector. So it's probably just going to cover and perfect your natural skin. And as you can see, I'm just rubbing it in with my fingers. It does feel very soft on the skin. It does, you can definitely feel the powder effect. So I have the first application on, and I pretty much still look like I've got no makeup on. It's a very, very light coverage. If you're needing something full coverage to medium, this is not the foundation for you. Now, maybe with the L'Oreal CC cream and then this, it might give you much more coverage. But I have blemishes, a couple of them on my face, and it's not covering them at all. However, I do like, my skin just seems a little bit more even than when I'm not wearing foundation, and I really like the touch of it. It's very soft. It almost just feels like velvet. It doesn't have a sticky feeling at all. So I actually really like this. This would be a great foundation to wear, you know, for a Saturday or a weekend where you're not doing anything, but you have to go run some errands. Typically, I'll do a tinted moisturizer, but I like this better. It seems to be keeping my oil production down. So I'm actually going to go in with a second application and see what that does for me. And you can even see it's running down my hand. It's a very runny, wet foundation. It kind of just reminds me of water. So I have this second layer on, and it does provide a little bit more coverage than just one layer. But I really like this product. It is very thin, but it's very soft. It does feel like it turns into a powder on your skin, and I think it would be a great foundation for summer. It's lightweight. It's not going to just stick to your face like maybe some of the heavier cream foundations do. I will say though that if you have a lot of acne scarring, or if you're looking for a heavier duty foundation, this is not the product for you. But all in all, I think it's a pretty cool foundation. It's definitely something different than that's been on the market, so it's pretty nice. And it was $12.99, I believe, and I think I've already said that. But we'll kind of just see how it wears throughout the day. I might check in later and just let you see how my face is looking later in the afternoon. And yeah, so that is the first application. I'm still going to need to go in with concealer under my eyes, and kind of touch up where I have some acne spots. But all in all, I think it's a pretty cool product, and I'm pretty happy with it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so I know I promised I would check back in with you to just kind of let you see how this foundation was sitting on my skin. I filmed that video at 2 o'clock, and it's currently 6:30 right now. And this has settled a little bit into the lines under my eyes, and it's just kind of gone from my nose, and my blemishes are starting to show, and it's kind of oily and sticky. My oil is coming through. So I would definitely recommend powdering if you're going to use this. Even though it gives you a powder finish, I would still recommend powdering if you have oily skin. So that's my check-in now at 6:30. I will try to check in again before I go to bed tonight, just to see how it's held up for all day. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!